Go boldly and honestly through the world. Learn to love the fact that there is nobody else quite like you. Working hard is important, but there is something that matters even more: believing in yourself. I'm not clumsy, just accident prone. I'm the only kid in the world who doesn't want an 8th Harry Potter book. I meet hundreds of people, and I'm not going to remember them. But every single one of them will remember their interaction with me. There's no shame in enjoying the quiet life. I'm very comfortable discussing my personal life, because it's so boring. Being self-critical is good. Being self-hating is destructive. There's a very fine line there somewhere, and I walk it carefully. Don't try too hard to be something you're not. I'm not an easy person to love. There are lots of times when I'm a very good boyfriend, but there are times when I'm useless. I mean, I'm a mess around the house. I talk nonstop. I become obsessed with things. You never want to be forced to do something, but the world around you starts to influence you in ways you never expected. I will never, ever do a film as successful as the Harry Potter series. But neither will anyone else. As much as I would love to be a person that goes to parties and has a couple of drinks and has a nice time, that doesn't work for me. I do that very unsuccessfully. I'd just rather sit at home and read, or go out to dinner with someone, or talk to someone I love, or talk to somebody that makes me laugh. I used to be self-conscious about my height, but then I thought, F that, I'm Harry Potter. There's a lot of work that needs to be done, and there's a difference between talking the talk and walking the walk. I'm an atheist, and a militant atheist when religion starts impacting on legislation. I'm an atheist, but I'm very relaxed about it. I don't preach my atheism, but I have a huge amount of respect for people like Richard Dawkins who do. To the children who loved Harry Potter, I want to say your enthusiasm was the real magic. I so enjoyed being on the journey with you. And to the adults who bought the Harry Potter books and devoured them, I just want to say, those books were for children. Though I am not religious in the least, I am very proud to be Jewish. There is something inherently valuable about being a misfit. It's not to say that every person who has artistic talent was a social outcast, but there is definitely a value for identifying yourself differently and being proud that you are different. Well, I think I'm a feminist, just by the virtue of the fact that I believe in equal rights for everyone. I thought I was an actor playing a wizard. But really, I was a wizard playing an actor. I don't want anyone to ever say that I don't belong where I am. What I learned is that acting is to a large extent about trying to stave off self-doubt long enough to be natural and real on stage. Harry Potter star Daniel Radcliffe has confessed that until recently, he thought the 16-year-old fellow tween idol was a female. I only heard Justin Bieber for the first time 2 weeks ago. I genuinely thought it was a woman singing. I'd never heard it before. Is it big in England yet? The real challenge of acting for me, I suppose, is just getting to know a character very, very well and just applying what I know about them to every single scene. That's what it can be broken down to. I have a problem with religion or anything else that says we have all the answers, because there's no such thing as the answers. We're complex. We change our minds on issues all the time. Religion leaves no room for human complexity. The most wonderful thing I hear is people coming up and saying thank you for my childhood, which still blows my mind but is very sweet. There's no shame in enjoying a quiet life. And that's been the realization of the past few years for me. Just keep acting is my plan. I just want to keep going for as long as I can. I've had a fantastic time on Potter. I will be very sad to leave it because every time I look back on one of these films,